If you're wondering where I've been the past days, not uploading much, now you know why. So I made another Roblox game, again, as I usually do now. And this one's called Everything RP. It's where literally everything I can ever think of is thrown into this one game. You got your generic morphs over here, like captains, soldiers, villagers, blobs, goblins, noobs, which I need to add guests after this video, probably. But of course, it's everything that I could ever think of. And since we're playing this game, I got all the Amori, well, I mean, I say all, but I've only got through, like, 1/3 of the story. Oh, yeah, and get this. If I go ahead and morph into this guy. Each freaking morph in this game has their own attacks. Which also means there's like fully fledged PvP as well. So now I get to explain the PvP mechanics. Every person ever does have a punch by default, and that punch can actually knock things back, and actually pretty much every melee weapon in this game does knock back. Then soldiers get swords, captain gets bigger swords, and blah blah blah. Listen, I've literally made so many weapons for this one freaking game, because there's all these morphs that need these different weapons and stuff like that. Okay, listen, just play the game for yourself, and you'll see what I mean. So yeah, you're thinking, okay, so it's just like a kind of roleplay and PvP game. What do you think? But wait, there's more, because the world is just freaking huge. And when I say huge, I mean huge. And we're expanding upon this, by the way. Let me go over each biome really quick. This is the village. You got all these houses, which are actually fully decorated, by the way. They have all these stuff that you can just throw on them. And like, this is the red house. This is the green house. It's kind of a cookie cutter format, but it's pretty cool. And we're actually planning to make these houses ownable by people, so that's going to be even cooler. And here's the little statue, Mr. Pumpkin, or something like that. I'm going to give him a better name than that, okay? We're actually planning, once I release this video, I'm probably going to give these things actual names, like all the villages' actual names and stuff like that. You got the target range over here, which is pretty nice, and you got all the carrot farms. And this is the cool thing, each biome does have their own battle arena. You step in here, and then so that's pretty cool. You can battle in there, and speaking of themes, each area has their own theme, like, obviously. Anyways, you walk down here, and you got the little town hall over here, which is just jam-packed with decoration. I had to go do that one D&D, Dungeons & Dragons game that I made, and just copy a whole bunch of assets and throw them in here. And it actually looks pretty nice for the most part. It's like a giant, honestly, this is more like a museum than a town hall, to be honest, but, you know what, it works. Anyways, generic wheat farms, stuff like that. And then here's the little playscape area. So that's pretty awesome. This is actually fun. Fun fact, this is from the Pixels Hub area, and I just kind of copied and pasted it, made it all wood. So, and that leads me to the next part, the little cave biome. And in this cave biome, you actually have little ores that you can find around the place. But you can also access all these ores at the lobby as well, which we're gonna be here for 5 hours explaining the mechanics. Okay. Actually, Toast made a meme about this. Let me grab it. You're actually going to need a ruby for what I'm about to show you, and then you can grab any ore that you want, like amber, opal, ruby, sapphire, diamond. You might notice these are all from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's because I've actually recently started playing that, and that's probably next on the morph to-do list. Anyways, you go to the cave area, and you throw in like one of these ores, like let's say amber ore just right here. Then you throw in a rupee as well, and you get yourself an amber, or whatever gem that you threw in there. It's just de-rockified. Is that even a word? There's also market stalls in this place. If you want to go, like, buy stuff, there's even more houses, apple trees, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. Oh, I forgot to mention this thing as well. There's, as well. Kill me. Oh, also, all weapons do collision. So, yeah, that's it. Anyways, you walk out here, and then boom, you get the forest, which is also huge. You climb this rock thing, and you got Mr., I don't know what to name it. Just name it in the comment section below. There's also something at the top of this tree. Not on top of the tree, just near the top of the tree. I'm not going to mention it, though. You can go find that out for yourself. Like I said, I don't want to reveal too much of the forest, because, like, there's a lot of cool things you can discover here, and I'm going to add even more stuff later. But let's move on to the spruce forest now, which got this little thing. You climb up here, you get this little fort here, which is also pretty cool. And you fly up here, and there's also something at the top of this tree, which I will not mention. And then you go over here, there's a little battle arena. There's also a forest battle arena. There's also this little tent on like, there's a lot of stuff, okay? Oh yeah, we also have white space as well. This guy's stuck in the ground. Sucks for you. Here's Mew. You can't pet him yet. I will add an ability to do that soon. And you can walk in here, and then you got the little, you got headspace over here, which is pretty awesome. And there's also... Oh yeah, also Toast and Lunala actually helped make this game a bit, so that's pretty awesome. Toast also has his own morph room over here, which you make stuff. You got Mr. Paper. I'm not gonna bother any more time just explaining this game, okay? Go play it. I can't explain everything. There's too much.
Hey, Want to listen to some tunes?